everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. I kid you not, I know we're trying to get up into space, and it sounds like we're in space already, and it looks like we have a space helmet on. This little tree portal, this thing makes it sound like a rocket ship launching, doesn't it? Let's get inside. If we close our eyes, it sounds like we're floating in space. So this is like the preparation chamber. This is what's getting us ready for when we are ready to launch into space. The other thing I got to noticing was I can only see my helmet on. So that means that all this stuff is broken. So we are going to need to make ourselves some repair kits to get these repaired as well. Let me look over here. If we've got some already built, we can go ahead. Let's see, an iron polishing kit and an iron sharpening kit. I think we can go ahead and just make another polishing kit, right? Polishing kit. There we go. Let's just go ahead and get one of those going, and that way we can have ourselves some repaired armor, because I get the feeling we're going to need it. Block of iron. I tell you what, let's just do that and that. We'll get plenty of iron going in there. So while that is smelting down, let's go ahead and filter that out because we're not going to need that anymore. While that's smelting down, let's go ahead and look at the viewer comments. Now, last week I only put out one episode. I did a whole bunch of breakout episodes, and the Sevtechs, I have been doing a lot of traveling and stuff like that, and so the Sevtechs take a little bit more work to do, and I had a Sevtech already pre-recorded, so I just went in and saved that. But we're going to try and see if we can get 2 Sevtechs going this week. So we don't have a lot of viewer comments, but that's fine. That's fine, but we'll still work through it. We'll still use as many comments as we can get and see what we can figure out. And as per usual, do that. Piggy doesn't have his comments ready to go. There we go. I got them. I got them typed. I just didn't have them ready. So JS Flink said, if I will put a chest in front of the arc furnace, it should pull items out of the arc furnace. Now, I thought this thing said that we couldn't automate, but you know what's funny? We've got this little interface thing right here. So we should be able to get some items out. So let's go through here. Where is it? Let's see, silver. Let's go and do some iron, because I get the feeling we're probably going to need some iron eventually. So let's go ahead and just populate this thing with iron. So as that goes through, is it using any power? Oh, those rods. That's what it is. We have to have those rods in there. Let's see. Where did I put... Was it graphite rods or graphene? Something like that. I bet they're in here. Yep. Graphite. Yeah, we're probably going to need to... And it starts raining. Come on now. Ooh. Okay, there it goes. Now it's processing. Now here's the other thing. So notice how we're getting iron grit. I think iron grit does not give off any slag. What was before iron grit would be the stuff we're dumping in here, which would be this. The clusters. I think if we put the clusters in here, it gives us slag. But if we turn it into grit and then run it through, we don't get slag. And look at that. We've got... That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and let that go. Thank you, JS Flink. That was an awesome, awesome suggestion. And then Sherry, she told me how to spell or how to pronounce her name right. So I hope this is correct, because if it is, we got ourselves a winner chicken dinner, and we're going to write it down and hopefully never forget it. So she said it's pronounced McComber. Sherry McComber. I kept saying McComber, I think, or something like that. McComber. Give me a thumbs up, ma'am, if that's correct, and I will be a very happy pig. Yes, I will. But she said Pneumaticraft probably needs a compressor. So in last episode, we had built this Pneumaticraft chamber, but we couldn't get it to work. And the dog miner had sent me a direct message on Twitter to a link to some Pneumaticraft videos, which I briefly watched one of them, and immediately upon watching it realized, yes, to get this to work, we need to have pressure going in. I don't understand why the advancements here aren't telling me that, though. So we get the pressure chamber, craft pressure chambers walls, pressure chamber walls, and build a Pneumaticraft pressure chamber. But I'm not seeing anything in here that's telling me to build an air compressor. And let's double check. I don't think at Pneumaticraft, I don't know that it even has a book. I'm not seeing a book in here. So it's quite possible that there's nothing in here to tell us how to do it, which means we have to go watch videos to figure out how to make this thing work. And to me, that's kind of the downside, is if you're going to make a mod pack, you should make something. Now, you know, I'm not going to be up on no high horse. There might be a way to do it I haven't figured out. But you should make some kind of documentation. Let's do this. These advancements, is there anything for Pneumaticraft? Like, we've got this for, it's specific to Twilight Forest mod, and so that actually helps us walk through that mod. But I'm not seeing anything here. Let's check these. No. Escape. Advancements. Yeah, that's all the advancements. So there's nothing for Pneumaticraft. So we just have to kind of figure that out. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can make ourselves a compressor. Compressor. Pneumaticraft? No, Galacticraft. Pneumaticraft. Pardon me. Air compressor. So compressed iron ingots in a pressure tube and a furnace. Now, it's been a day or two since I played this. I've slept since then, I should say. So, okay, good. So that's going. This should be melted over here. We'll go ahead and get this done as well. You're smelted. Let's get that. Make ourselves one of these kits, and we'll go ahead and get ourselves repaired. Ardite ingot. You are so difficult to find. You just stay right there so we know where you are. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll get this repaired and get that repaired. There we go, and now we're all armored up and ready to go for any adventures we might happen to do. So, an advanced air compressor, the only difference is the advanced pressure tube. Oh, yikes. We have to build a whole mechanism to make that work, I bet. Yep, okay, so we're just going to go for the basic. Compressed iron ingot. See, okay, so now we're stuck. Or are we? Okay, we can do that in a metal press. Okay. Alright, we might actually have a chance here, and we are running iron through there, so that'll work. So, we need 3, 4, 5, 6 compressed iron ingots, 7, 8 compressed iron ingots. Okay. So let's run over here. I think we have to have iron blocks for this to work. Tell you what, it's like crazy serendipity that I went ahead and started running that through. I didn't even think that was going to be important. So this is going to pack that down into blocks for us. So you get in there. And that's right. This is going to be one of those where we have to throw. We just got to throw it down, I tell you. All right, so quit goofing off, Piggy. Get in there. Nope. Stinking hopper. You know what? Out of here. It's nice to be able to automate, but not when you got to be able to do. We'll just pretend like that never happened. There we go. So that will give us our iron blocks. It's going to give us 2. I don't know that that's going to give us the 8 we need. Will it? Let's check. That converts into... Oh, that might actually be enough. Okay, so let's do that. I really wish I could right-click that onto the conveyor belt, but I guess that'll work. So we'll do... Nope. Pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck. There you go. And while that's going, do we have any cobblestone laying around anywhere, or do I have to go find some? None in there. Okay, we got that. So that'll work. I think we need... Let's make sure it's not a different kind of glass. Yellow stain. Blue stain. Okay, so it could just be any glass, apparently. So let's grab ourselves a piece of sand, and we'll put that in the Tinker Smelter. That'll give us a piece of glass. Although, you know what? Let's do this. I think this will be quicker. Because with the Tinker Smelter, then we have to pour it, and we have to wait for it to cool off as well. So that's going to run through... That's pressure chamber glass. That's very specialized. Okay, so do we have any cobble? Just any random cobble laying about. It would be great. Piggy, if you would have went over and just got some cobble. Yeah, by the time... there, cobblestone ladder block. There we go. Ooh, pressure tubes. Look at this. Not paying attention to everything I got laying around. We could have built this already. Piggy, you're wasting time there, buddy. Okay, so we just need a furnace, and we should have all the materials. So we'll go and do that, do that. There we go. Sneak. This max pressure 5 bar, this machine is used to generate compressed air. To do this, insert any solid fuel item that can burn in a furnace in the fuel slot. Note, fuel buckets will not work. Use a liquid compressor for burning liquid fuels. Liquid compressor? Stinker, where's the liquid compressor? Advanced, electrostatic, liquid compressor. Here's what I'm wondering. Does the liquid compressor make air pressure? Yes, it does. Okay. This machine can generate compressed air using various liquids. To see every possible fuel, open up the Available Fuels tab. This tab is ordered from best to worst. You can either pump in fuel, right-click with a fuel container like a bucket on the liquid compressor, or put the fuel container on the top slot. Okay, here's the problem. I don't know that we have any leather laying around, but I think we've got the rest of these materials, and we've got the ability to make diesel. So a fuel generator to me seems like the better way to go than to try and keep dumping a bunch of coal or something in here, which I think we need for other things. So let's check first. Is there any easy way to make leather yet, or are we still stuck with this really long process? Okay, we've got alchemy, industrial drying unit from wet tanned hide. We've still got that whole tanning process to do. Stinkerish. All right, so what I'm going to do is in between episodes, I'm going to make leather, because that's just going to me, that's going to be a slight waste of time to sit there and try and do that when y'all have already seen me do it before. And if you're wanting to see me do it, you can go back and watch previous episodes. There are plenty of examples of me making leather. Leather in Sevtech is just a real labor to try and make. It's almost annoying to make. So why? Oh, it has to connect here, I bet. There we go. It's ugly, but it works. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Oh, I know how we can reconfigure this. I know. You just want to watch and see what Piggy's up to, right? You know, if you'd subscribe and click the notification bell, sir, you could see what Piggy's up to. Also, if you joined his Discord channel. Look at me. I'm Master Sales Pig. For a mob that really doesn't care. All right, so that should connect, right? No, squat. There we go. All right, so what could we burn in here? Air compressor. Just a solid fuel, I guess? We can do upgrades. Adds 5 liters more air capacity. Speed upgrade, security upgrade. Air compressor will produce more compressed air per tick. However, this is at the expense of efficiency. Okay. So what's considered fuel sources? Problems. No fuel. Insert any burnable item. All right, well, we've got some wood laying around. We'll go ahead and use... No, wait. We've got coal coke, don't we? I think we can use coal coke. Let's go ahead and do that. No, that... There we go. Let's take half a stack of coal coke. We'll go ahead and use that. That's a fairly decent setup. So if we do this, that air compressor starts to build up, right? So what was the advancement we needed to get? Pressure chamber, we already did that. Plastic mixer, we did that. Printed circuit board. Use your Pneumaticraft setup. Create a printed circuit board. Don't be bored, Piggy. Okay, all this stuff is to do with the dragon. We'll get to that. Inscribing. So I guess just the PCB is the next thing we need to look up, right? So, PCB. Printed circuit board. No, not failed. This item does not despawn. Well, we'll throw it in the fire then. Unassembled. PCB. Okay. So let's double check the using your Pneumaticraft setup. Create a printed Circuit board. Failed, advanced, advanced, blueprint, unassembled, empty, empty. UV light box. How about this? Etching acid. Create a pool of etching acid. 1 bucket is enough. Throw in an empty PCB which has been exposed in a UV light box. This process will take 5 minutes. But then it'll give us an unassembled. See, I don't know which of these. Is it just an empty PCB at once? Create a UV light box, provide pressure, and insert an empty PCB. This process takes about 10 minutes. Okay, empty PCB. Pressure chamber. Green plastic and a compressed iron ingot. Now we're cooking. So compressed iron ingot. I think I've got that. So green plastic we need to make in a plastic mixer. That's made from red dye powder, green dye powder, and blue dye powder. And molten plastic. I got to remember how in the world we made molten plastic. Yeah, I get the feeling we're going to have to do a little bit of organizing here to get all this stuff to work. So in there, no matching recipe. Plastic molder. How did we make molten plastic? Let's look at our advancements here. Let's back up a little bit. So right in here, was that it? Plastic molder, invention of plastic, using the modular machinery liquid processor, convert propene into liquid plastic. Modular machinery liquid processor. Is this a liquid processor? Plastic molder. Oh, stinker. So we're going to have to make ourselves the liquid processor. And I think we is that this over here maybe? I thought maybe we had torn that up. Liquid processor. Yes. Okay, so we needed buckets of stuff. So we have to figure out where in the world we hit our buckets from ourselves. It's been a few days since we've played in this world, so now it's trying to figure out where everything's hidden. There we go. So that... Let's back up. Wait, let's check the advancements again. It gave us the propene into liquid plastic, so we have to remember how to make propene. Molten propene from a chemical mixer. That's, I think, what it was, is we tore all that stuff up to make a chemical mixer. Molten naphtha and steam in a chemical mixer. Okay, so basically what I'm going to have to do, and this is what I'm thinking I may end up doing, off camera, since we've seen it before, you know how this goes. I'm going to have to set up all these different mechanisms. It probably would be a good idea. Pardon me. It probably would be a good idea to go ahead and start setting up something. Oh, there goes my phone. Hey, phone, how you doing? Maybe something right in here. We could build another courtyard or something. And we could start moving all those machines over in this area and set them up in such a way where we can start making this. Because it looks like we're going to have to start making propane and propane accessories and plastic and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to need to start getting an industrial age set up over in this area. Okay, so that's good. That's good. We've got our armor. We're all good to go. So here's the other thing I wanted to accomplish in this episode is I want to see if we can figure out where Stronghold is. Now, I've done this before in vanilla once or twice, where you throw an Eye of Ender and the direction it goes in tells you that it's going towards where a stronghold. And I think as we threw it, it kept wanting to go in this direction. Now, the awesome thing is we've got Journey Map now, so we can kind of find our way back. So let's throw that. See, it goes in that direction, and then it stops. How many uses do we have here? See, it's got durability, but it's not showing me uses. So let's just do this. We're just going to go ahead. You know what? Let's see. Do we have our slingshot? Because if we do, we could do this a whole lot faster. There we go. Okay, so slingshot. There you go. That's how you do that. And let's see here. Now, what I don't know is how far away could this thing end up being? Slingshot? As I say, maybe we should... He's going the distance. He's going for speed. I wonder if I could do this from the bottom. That's awesome! That would be a really great way to get across some of this water if we have to. Okay, so let's get up here. Wow, it's still wanting to say go that way? Go that way, young pig. All right. Away we go. And for those of y'all who this makes you sick, just close your eyes and pretend like you're listening to Piggle's radio. Piggy Radio, he goes on a grand adventure. With very little sound effects. Oh gosh, all this bouncing around, I'm going to make myself sick if I'm not careful. Oop. Run right into a tree. Okay, so, let's see here. Let's work our way around this. There's an open looking spot, so we'll throw the eye again. The Eye of Sauron. It's going that way. Like I said before, I have no idea how far we're going to have to go to find this. Now, with Journey Map, shouldn't it kind of let us be... Ooh, there's a village. I said, young pig, you have found your way here. I said, young pig, what you doing over here? I'm drawing zombies to your village. Do, do, do. All right, guys, I'll get out of here because if I got this area loaded, you're all going to get overrun. Let's see here. Toss that out there. See, it's still going that direction. Ooh, it blinked, though. Does that mean something? Now, how many different strongholds can be in a world is the other question. Because if you pass one up, will it try to keep locating one further and further out? That is something I don't know. And it looks like we're going to start getting nightfall. So that's going to make for interesting footage. Keep going in this general direction. Fine, I will. Uh-oh, this is one of those areas if you find anti-pigs and they touch each other, they explode, isn't it? There's one of those weird trees again. Are we even allowed to use this tree yet? I wonder. I haven't even gone back to check that. There's one of these trees where it's like a certain age. Crystallized mineral chunk. Okay, so we might actually be able to use those finally and figure out what in the world they were for. That way? See, it keeps wanting me to go west. Go west, young pig. Follow the sun. What's down here? Oh, nothing. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Out into the great wide open. Piggy ain't got a clue. How do you get to Journey Map? Control J makes that go away. Control I. We're going to try and check this right in the middle of the sun going down, aren't we? So inventory. Just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Come on now. Journey Map. Control semicolon. Control semicolon. So that's how far we're traveling, and it's still telling us to go west. But we've got a giant body of water right there. Alright, so let's just slingshot our way out there. Oh, no. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, wait a minute. Are there sharks that appear in these waters? Let's see. We want to go west, so we need to slingshot that way, right? I don't think I thought this through very well, did I? Let's get right here and check. You know what we might have to do? Uh-oh. Now it's saying go that way. Okay. Well, I think I've got the general premise down, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick edit right here, and I'm going to keep tossing this thing and see if we can find it. And then we'll come back and see what we can see. All right? So hopefully I'll be meeting you at a stronghold in just a moment. All right, everybody. I think I have figured out where this thing is. Over there, right there, is where we last left off. And I think I kind of triangulated where this thing was. So I went ahead back to base, got myself a boat and some torches. Because I think we're going to find this thing. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this is saying go in that general direction. If we get in the boat and go over here, just keep going, Piggy. Get to the other side of the shore. Wow, that's a lot of reeds. Let's stay out of that. Ooh, it's going to get dark soon, too. What did I just pick up? Roses? If I do this, look, it goes right back there. So somewhere right here in the middle of this water, I think it's trying to tell me there's one. So let's stop here and let's throw that. It goes this way. I threw that. Where'd it go? Nope. Oh, everything's getting all crazy glitchy. Did that just go down? I've never seen it do that before. So it's trying to tell me that right here in this spot. Come here, you. Get in the boat. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and set a spot and journey map control. There we go. So, a waypoint. Whoa, what's in the water? Oh, it's a squid. Scared me. Let's see here. Let's do purple. And we will call this the Ender Gate. I can't remember what it's actually called. We'll call it Ender Gate. And close. There we go. So now what we got to do is figure out, what are you, a bad guy? I don't have necessarily a way to breathe underwater. Are there piranha in this? Let's get a sword ready. Are you all piranha down here? I don't see any piranha down here, but oh, there's the beacon. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get back up here. So basically what we're going to have to do is tunnel our way down, right? So let's do this. Let's come over here. This looks like it'll be a safe enough spot. And I had a stinking shovel with me, and then I lost the shovel. So we're probably going to have to do this by hand. Did I bring any? No. Tartar sauce. Alright, so let's get started with this before bad guys start showing up. I know. You're not supposed to dig down. We'll fix it here in just a second. Okay, so let's do that. That'll cap that off. And then let's get our torches at the ready. We'll get ourselves a little bit of light source going. And hopefully this will turn into... oh, nice. Uh-oh. Well, that was quick. That escalated quickly, as Magpie would say. What are you? Bluestone? That's new. I've never seen bluestone before. So let's see if we can kind of follow this. But that's the way we want to go. Okay, so let's just keep digging down. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that thing shows us where the spot that we're supposed to put the ender eyes in is at, right? Ooh, that opens up to something big right there. Okay, light you up. I think that right over... Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So... there might be a bit of a stronghold around... Ooh! Speaking of which... You get out of here, sir. We're trying to find a stronghold. We don't need the likes of you messing with us. So, my only concern is, let's put these... Let's get these a little bit more ready. I don't think we're going to need the slingshot as much right this minute. Let's go ahead and light that up. So the real tricksy part is going to be just moving through here and finding where in the world the actual portal thing is at. That's going to get annoying too. So let's go ahead and turn those off for now. We've got the bouncy boots of bounciness. So that will definitely help us if we happen to fall. O portal, where art thou, thy portal? My portal. Oh, and the roof opens up. That's going to be stinkerish if we get creeper bombed. We do have some better armor on. We got that fixed. Okay, you're there. No, that's... Oh, so there's a library above us, right? Oh, what is this? Empty chest. Empty chest. Okay, there's nothing there. Thought something cool would be there, but apparently not. Okay, that's closed off. That opens up into... Are strongholds always like this? Like they're a little broken up? See, this is where my lack of experience in vanilla starts to kind of bite me in the backside. Let's see here. Oh, look. So there's where my... Oh, gosh. I was going to say, there's where the beacon is, right over there. And there's something lava. Look, what are you... Oh. Get the sword, get the sword. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, panic. What are you? You're a library. There's nothing there either. Why you keep shooting fire at me? You can't see me. Or can you? A magma monster. Okay. Who's still shooting at me? Well, let's just go ahead and... Oh, it's right there. 3, 4, 5. That's how many smacks it takes to get to the center of a magma monster. Now, I thought there was supposed to be treasure inside of the chests. But I guess not. Okay, so we've kind of explored up here. Let's head towards where we saw the beacon that we set up. It's quite possible that that is where the thing is at. Oh, it's you shooting at me. You just stay over there, sir. We don't have nothing to do with you. And there's a little stinker right there. All right, so there we go. What is that noise? Is that those creatures? Okay, so this right here... You, sir, do you know where the portal is? Oh, I saw that crossfire come by. Oh, whoa, oh. There. That's how you deal with that. Oh, great. Stinkers. Let's get out of here. I know those little stinkers. Oh, I didn't bring a, what do you call it? A shield. That's where we messed up. Should have brought a shield. Get out of here, will you? Nobody wants your kind. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Now they're going to start coming out of the woodworks. This is where me having the, what do you call it? I've got to get to where I can stop for a second so I can get the stinking gloves activated. Can we just get away from these guys? I see lava down there. That's not good. Oh, gosh. Get in the water, piggy. There we go. Man, these things are treacherous and dangerous. You little stinker, if I throw you in the water, what would happen, huh? Oh, no. Did we just use up all our food? Yikes. So I may need to regroup. Let's see here. Let's just see if we can try a little bit. See, there's a staircase going down there. There's lava there. Light that up. You stinking bats. You stay out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay, there's lava there, so we don't want to go there. So let's try this. I don't need that. Let's presume that the little portal is going to be right there beneath us. And so basically what could end up happening is if we find it, we could dig up, and there should be water above us. I'm not finding anything. And it doesn't look like there's any stones down there either. So this will be a little bit tricksy to figure out as well. Yeah, we may have to come back. Although I don't know that y'all would even find me exploring this on camera all that exciting, because it's... I mean, if you've seen people look through one of these things, you've seen them look through all of them, right? They're kind of the same. It's just a matter of not getting turned around, lighting all this up, and figuring out where in the world could it be above us, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to explore just a little bit more, and then we may go ahead and move on from here, go back to base, see if we can get a few things figured out. Break you and you. Anything in here? Nope. Yeah, this may take some meticulous exploring and a little bit of torch placing so that we don't get lost. Have I been here or did I? Yeah, see, this is where I start to get messed up. I start to get turned around. And the problem is we are almost out of mystery meat. So let's see here. Let's do this. Let's get somewhere safe. No, we don't want to be there. There's a bad guy there. As I say, probably what I need to do is get somewhere safe and then just dig straight up. That kind of looks like a Balrog almost from Final Fantasy. That's what that makes me think of. Is there anything up here? Nope. Okay, like I said, y'all are going to get bored watching me do this because this is kind of like people have done this stuff before. This is all the same. That's just the way it is. Some things never change, I tell you. Oh, great. Now we're stuck. Okay. Oh, that is weird looking. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, now we're going to get attacked. Something over here, though. You stay away, sir. Oh my gosh. I think... Oh. No, 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 no. Wow. My death compass. It takes forever to load. And we're back home. See how that works? We made it home, everybody. The adventure's over. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, man, I lost everything. That stinks. Ender Gate and death. Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me. All right. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to call that an episode because I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to get some materials and stuff and go back over there and get all that stuff back. And that's just going to be boring, tedious footage to watch. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want notifications from YouTube, go ahead and click that notification bell. I'm going to try and regather my bits that have all exploded. Hopefully they went right into a gravestone and not into any lava that was nearby. It looked like it didn't. But yeah, I'm going to try and gather all that up and see if I can get something accomplished for next episode. And that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.